Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Carolina Panthers and the Indianapolis Colts. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
They go play action on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
He brings it in. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go, set. Ready.
2nd and very short, looking to pass. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So on first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Throwing now off the play action. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce. It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down.
He runs it across, touchdown! The Panthers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Can't be lying. Check, hurt.
Now a toss play, Taylor. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Oh, he loses the football. And the Panthers get to that one.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from him literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Escapes out to the left. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Close caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
We'll start on the ground. Taylor. And that's good for a gain of 5. And that play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
18.
They go again with Taylor. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yaya Diaby on the stop. Brought down back at the 27.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Ready, set.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 3rd and 7.
60 Eagles.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He steps in and makes the interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
I hated that sound.
I know.
Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Running right, this is Taylor. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Taylor again. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. He's still going at the 30. Still fighting forward. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts making a one-score game in the 1st half. One right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Finds a seam down the middle. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Only a yard on the pickup. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Gonna keep this one and go. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Here we go. Ready.
This time looking to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19 Tiger.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, let's go.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Looking in the air here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Come on.
ETN gets it on the draw. And he dodged the tackle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Oh, they didn't see what that draw had coming until it's too late, Kate. And when they saw the opening he's about to hit, well, I can't repeat what they were saying down there, but I can promise you none of it was any good.
He's got it over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Okay,
So a
break.
new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Steady.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Down.
ETN again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now from back at the 7, here's third and goal. Pass play coming here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 18.
35. Colts 17.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Cowboy 80. Check. Hurt. Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Down. Liking 18.
Final throw before the break. Pass has him on the quick hitter. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be third down. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to start this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 6, ready?
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Set, ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's him on the in route. And they are on it and short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
Okay, break.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Trying it right side with Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Colts, 1st down.
Red.
1st and goal at
60
the 2-yard
Eagles.
line.
60 Eagles. Get up.
Taylor scores, touchdown Indy. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game.
Colts 24.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down, looking for options. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Street!
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 28. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Colts.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To throw here on first down. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Throwing from the gun here. All the way left side. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A give left side to Taylor. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing from the gun. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers in possession of it. They need to preserve that lead over one final quarter.
Okay,
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's ETN on first down. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Come on. Set.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Get it. Go.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he lost the football! And the offense gets it back. They're going to be set up at the 2. That right there was, while a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Down. Back.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one safe for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Give them 6 yards. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers now lead by 10. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. 31. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Gould on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Okay, ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
A lot of space ahead. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Working quickly here.
1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Go.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Fourth down and 1.
Got it. Ready?
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. Catch made over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 28.
Looking now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And it sets up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Put the body on the line for his team. Offense up to the line fast.
Another Colts first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking inside the red zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now within one score in the fourth. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with two of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but two touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Go. Ready?
From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. ETN again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. That was 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning. We've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Tyrone McMillan that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Colts take over first and 10.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Ready?
4 brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. They'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Line up the design keeper. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale.